What is going on, guys? It's Ushanka here, and hope everyone had a nice Thanksgiving. Hope everyone got home safe. Hope everyone had a really good time and partied safely, and was able to just spend time with family and friends. I know I did. And I was gonna make this video yesterday on Monday, but I wanted to make sure that I was able to get all my emails and basically know exactly what happened. All right. Well, yesterday when I was at work, I was just watching some InfoWars on YouTube, and I was watching just some various other media on YouTube, just to just rack my brain against some stuff and just gain some knowledge. And I went to hit the home page on my YouTube, and a notification window popped up and said that my video had been taken down because it violates the YouTube terms and services. And I was like, what? And it said learn more or exit out of the notification. And so I went to go to learn more, and it took me to another website. It was probably going to take me to YouTube Studio on the internet, but I didn't do it. I checked my emails. I was waiting for an email, because usually they'll send you an email, and I didn't get one until maybe 5 or 6 hours later. So I was going to make a video about it in that meantime, but I really wanted to know exactly what had happened. So I was getting some views. I think maybe I had 40 something views, more or less, on my Thanksgiving is canceled video. And basically when I got the email, it said that I violated the terms and services based off of the C word, for spewing misinformation and false information, and that violated the YouTube terms and services when it came to the deadly C word. Okay. Now, in that video, and now I did rebuttal it, and I did write in my rebuttal saying that the reason in my video was I was simply explaining the hypocrisy of governors in the United States who are being hypocrites for enforcing these rules and regulations and acting like authoritarians, and yet they themselves are not following their own guidelines, their own procedures, their own rules that they have pressed onto us. Because who are we? We're the little guys. We're the ones who have to pay their salaries, and we have to pay all these taxes to them. And so they get to go and do whatever the hell they want. They can go and fly to Hawaii or take a flight to go to a lake to go see their family. They can go and march in a BLM protest and wear no mask and voice their opinion, because they're fighting for social justice and racial injustice and racial inequality, and that's what they're fighting for. So they are the ones who get away with it. But for us conservatives, or people who don't follow the mainstream, have to get shut down, video censored. We have to abide by the rules, but they don't. And I also explained that we have something in this country, at least here in the United States for now, we have something called the First Amendment. And the First Amendment, we have the right to speak our minds and speak freely. And I read the terms and conditions for YouTube, and they said that you can't give you can't say that the C word is a hoax. You can't say that the C word doesn't exist. You can't claim to have a vaccine. You basically can't be like Anthony Fauci. You can't be like the CDC. You can't be like the WHO. You have to be part of that elite group, or else you can't say anything negative about it. or anything that might rebuttal the C word, because they know all, they're the gods, and they're the ones who have all the numbers right, as well with their fact checkers on YouTube. Well, it's a third-party fact checker, and I think YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter, they all use the same fact-checking company to fact-check videos, posts, pictures, what have you. So, you know, they were able to find my video because I was mentioning the C word, and because I'm not part of the elite, and I'm not Dr. Fauci, and I'm not part of the World Health Organization. Me simply talking about hypocrisy and, you know, them being authoritarians, and talking about how Dr. Fauci went on 60 Minutes to go and talk about, you know, wearing the face diapers. That was okay for 60 Minutes to leave that video on YouTube, because I mentioned it in my video about how he went on 60 Minutes to talk about how the face diapers don't work, and their video is kept up. It's like the second from the top video if you just type in Dr. Fauci, C word, and face diapers, but you know, the M word. And you type that in, and it was the second video from the top. And before that, there's a big fact check label that said, "Oh, this information is outdated," and the video is still there because it's 60 Minutes, because it's the mainstream media, so they get to keep their video up. But for me just mentioning it, talking about it, who knows, maybe that was what set it off, possibly, that by me talking about Dr. Fauci in that 60-minute interview, that was misinformation. Your video has to be taken down. So that's probably what it could have been, part of it. But I think just the fact of me mentioning the C word multiple times in the video, the algorithm picked it up, and their YouTubers, the people in Silicon Valley or wherever, whoever reviewed it, or whomever reviewed it, basically saw it was unfit, violated the terms and services of the C-19, and hence they had to take it down, and they issued me a warning. So I have a warning. I don't have a strike on my channel, but this is a warning, and then it's 3 strikes and the channel's gone. So I wanted to make this little update video just to show you guys that, or to tell you guys that this did happen. I did have a video up saying that Thanksgiving is canceled. I did send in a rebuttal to try and at least remove the warning and let me re-upload the video, or to let me or they re-upload it for me. I think I just have to re-upload it, and if I get the ability to re-upload it, it's not going to get flagged again, simply because I have an opinion. I'm not giving remedies. I'm not telling people, oh, this is what's going to cure it. No, or it doesn't exist. I said that it's overblown and it's not a big deal in my opinion, and other people should go and do their research about it. But I never said at all that it doesn't exist. It does exist. It's just not as big of a deal as people like the fact checkers on YouTube, as Fauci, as the WHO, and as the CDC claim it to be. All right. So I want to keep this video very short, just to give everyone an update on the channel. I don't know if YouTube's going to ban this one, because I'm talking about in regards to why the last video got deleted. But I will be making another video on censorship. That's going to be my top priority video, where it's going to be on censorship and how, you know, YouTube can go and anybody, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, anybody, they can just go ahead and you know, suck a thumb, because this is really, this is getting out of hand, and this is why a lot of people are leaving these platforms and going to Parler and Gab and all these various other alternative media sites, because they can basically go on there and expressly talk about whatever they want to talk about. They know that they can post something, they could write something, and they're not going to get shut down for whatever they say. You know, I'm pretty sure Parler will welcome anyone from the left or the right, and they will gladly welcome and let anybody say whatever the hell they want to say. But it's these authoritarian big company social media sites that are just their power is getting out of hand, and they're censoring anybody who they don't agree with. And then when they're constantly updating and changing their terms and services, then it gets harder and harder to follow through, to where you're basically walking on eggshells to when you want to talk about these things, like how and what I'm talking about right now. So anyway, I just wanted to make this a real quick video. Thanks for all who are watching, and thanks for all who have made comments and who have given some feedback. Again, please like, share, dislike, whatever. Talk about it in the comment section. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.